Hello everyone, I am Ritesh Chauhan working as an assistant professor in Computer Engineering department at Mahatma Gandhi Institute of Technical Education and Research Center, Navsari. So we are continuing with the third unit, that is parsing theory. So the topic covered in this video are LR parsing, which have total three methods, that is SLR, CLR and LALR. But in this video we are covering only SLR, that means simple LR. So we already done this operator precedence parsing. Next we are going with LR parsing, which have three methods, SLR, CLR, LLR. Now first we see what is LR parsing. So LR parsing is the most efficient method of bottom-up parsing, which can be used to parse the large class of context-free grammar. The technique is called LR parsing. In this LR parsing, the first L means left to right scanning of input symbol. This R means for constructing the rightmost derivation in reverse, and this K means if it is 0 then look ahead is not there. If it is 1 then we have one look ahead symbol in SLR or CLR or LALR. Okay, so the K for the number of input symbol of look ahead that are used in making the parsing decision. So this is a block diagram of LR parsing that we already see in the bottom of parsing, that we have our input string with stack, and we also have xn and go to parsing table, and then we pass the string with the help of this parsing table. Okay, whatever the string is given, we pass the string with the help of this parsing table. So the first method we are going to see in this video is this SLR. So in SLR, this S means simple, this L means scanning of input from left to right, and this R means rightmost derivation in reverse. Let's see the step to construct or to compute the SLR parser. The first one is how to produce an augmented grammar. Second, to construct the canonical set or canonical collection of LR0 items. Then we have to compute the follow function. So in top-down parsing, we have to remove left recursion and left factor if there is any in the grammar. But in bottom-up parsing method, in any of the method, we don't have to compute or we don't have to remove left recursion and left factoring from a grammar. Okay, so we directly compute the follow function. Okay, and fourth one is we have construct an SLR parsing table, and then we have to pass the string. But in examination only we have to construct the SLR parsing table. Okay, rarely in one of the paper the question is asked that you have to pass the string with the help of SLR. Okay, this fourth step is most important for your examination. 1, 2, 3 and 4. So the first one is augmented grammar. So the augmented grammar is a grammar with a new introduced non-terminal. Suppose our starting state is capital E, so E dash will be there. Suppose we are assuming that our starting symbol is S, so here S dash will be there. So augmented grammar is a grammar with a new introduced non-terminal. If we have a grammar, then also we have to introduce one new non-terminal. And the production S dash tends to S. The production S dash tends to S is introduced to indicate the passing to announce the acceptance of the input. Okay. Why we have to create this augmented grammar? To announce the acceptance of the input. When we do the sum of SLR, then I will tell you that how this augmented grammar helps SLR to accept any string, okay, if it is valid. Next one is canonical set of LR0 items. What do you mean by this item? Item means dot. There is a symbol dot which we have to perform in canonical collection of LR0 items. A LR0 items of a grammar is a production of capital G with a dot at some position of the right hand side. Okay, this dot is on the right hand side, not on the left hand side. Thus the production A tends to XYZ yields the 4 items. Okay, which are they? First one is, it may be possible this dot is at the starting of this on the right hand side. So what this means? It means in the right hand side we not see anything. Suppose I have to expand this A. Okay, so I can expand A with X, Y and Z. But till I am not expanding this A, that's why dot is here. Okay, so it means on the right hand side we do not see anything. That's why this statement is written. So what is our next? Next is, it may be possible dot will be shifted from beginning of the X to the ending of the X. So what this mean? It means on the right hand side we seen only X. Okay, if we draw the tree A tends to X, Y, Z, only X will be seen. Y and Z is still pending. Next, maybe dot will be here. So X, Y dot Z, it means on the right hand side we seen X and Y. And the last and the most important is X, Y, Z dot. This means everything on the right hand side we already means everything on the right hand side we seen everything. So now X, Y, Z is the input. If it is in the input, then we can reduce this X, Y, Z with capital A. Okay, if this dot shifted on the last non-terminal terminal, after non-terminal terminal at the last, then and only then we can reduce this production with capital A. Okay, it means on the right hand side we seen everything. So now XYZ is the in the input can be reduced by capital A because everything is seen on the right hand side by the parser. We do not reduce this XYZ with A because there is one thing left, that is Z will be left to see. Okay, that's why we cannot replace XYZ with this A, but we can replace XYZ with this A because we seen everything. That's why dot will be at the last. Okay. So if in the grammar, if there is a production A tends to null or B tends to null or C tends to null, then we have to generate A tends to only dot. We don't have to write A tends to null dot. We only have to write A tends to dot in LR0 items. Okay. If we see the example, then you clearly understand this augmented grammar and canonical collection of LR0 items. Okay. So don't be more confused. We will easily understand this first and second point in the example. What is next? Okay, in LR0 canonical collection of LR0 items, closure operation will also there. What is it? If I is a set of item of a grammar, then closure of I is a set of item constructed from I by the two rules. First one is, initially every item in I is added to closure. This item means that dot. Then second, if A tends to alpha dot B, capital B beta is in the closure of I and B tends to Y is a production, then add item B tends to dot Y to I. Suppose if I reach at my dot will be reached, suppose here. Okay, and there is a non-terminal capital B, and if there is a production with capital B tends to suppose A, then I have to write here that B tends to A. Why? Because dot is after shifting dot is at the beginning of the non-terminal. Okay, when I shift dot from here to here, from here to here, then I check if there is while shifting this dot, if there is any non-terminal on the right hand side. If it is, then we have to write the production of that non-terminal below. Okay, this will also I will explain you in the example. Confusion हो रहा होगा ये समझने में, but जब आप example समझोगे, you are definitely clear this all these 2 points. Okay. So next in LR0 items, go to operation is also there. So go to, what do you mean by go to? Go to, suppose I comma x, okay, is defined to be closure of the set of all items sorry, a tends to alpha x dot beta such that a tends to alpha dot x beta is in I. Okay, there is a state. Suppose I is a state. In that state, x will be there, where dot is at the beginning of this x. Okay, suppose suppose I have one state I0 equal to a tends to b dot, here it is a dot, x y. So now I have to shift this dot here. Okay, for that I have to write go to I0x, go to I0x. So what this indicate? This indicate this one, that we have to shift this dot from here to here. Okay, when I perform this operation, then what is the answer? Answer will be a tends to b x dot ny. Okay, after shifting dot on the right hand side, there is a non-terminal. So if there is a production y tends to suppose a, then I have to write here y tends to a, because after shifting dot, after shifting dot on the right hand side of dot there is a non-terminal. If it is a terminal, then it is okay. But if it is not, if it is a non-terminal, then we have to write the production of that phi. Okay, according to which rule? According to this rule, this second one. So here we are taking one example where we cover all the points that we discussed in the previous slide. So you have to understand this properly, because SLR and CLR is most important topic in compiler design and in unit 3 also. Okay, so suppose there is a grammar. What is our grammar? E tends to E plus T or T tends to T into F, or F tends to in the bracket T and F tends to ID. It may be possible here OR symbol will be there and ID will return here. It may be possible, you can write separately. Okay, suppose this is our grammar and we have to construct SLR passing table and pass the string. Okay, so what is our first step? Our first step is to produce augmented grammar. Okay, how to produce augmented grammar? To introduce a new non-terminal. Okay, I introduce a new non-terminal, that is E dash. Suppose my grammar start with capital S. S tends to suppose A, B, and suppose A tends to B. So what I do for augmented grammar? I simply write S dash is my new non-terminal tends to my starting state. What is my starting state? S. So I have to write here. Okay, if my starting state is capital A, then what is the augmented grammar? A dash tends to A. You can introduce with the same non-terminal, or you can take another non-terminal here. There is no problem. Okay, so it is very simple. And then we have to separate all the production on the right hand side. Suppose I separate E tends to E plus T here, then I separate E tends to T, then I separate T tends to T star F, then I separate T tends to F. Okay, so as I told you earlier that in bottom up parsing we do not have to perform left factoring and left recursion on the grammar. So we are not performing left recursion and left factor. Okay, so what is our step number 1? To produce augmented grammar. We produce augmented grammar. What is this R0, R1, R2? That I will explain you when we draw or when we construct the passing table. Okay, let's ignore. So what is our second step? Canonical collection of LR0 items. This is most important. Okay, So what is our augmented grammar? This one, E dash tends to E, E tends to E plus T, E tends to T, T tends to T star F, T tends to F, F tends to E, and F tends to ID. So first we have to put, what is item? Item means dot. We have to put dot here on the right hand side. Okay, because we do not see anything till yet. So we have to put dot on the right hand side at the beginning of the terminal or non-terminal. So what I do, I first put, this is my I0 state, I0 equal to E dash tends to dot E. Okay. Okay, when I put the dot before the non-terminal, so I have to write production of E in I0. समझा देता हूं मैं फिर से, ये हमारा ऑगमेंटेड ग्रामर था ही। अब जब भी हम कैनोनिकल कलेक्शन ऑफ LR0 आइटम फाइंड आउट करेंगे तो सबसे पहले हम क्या करेंगे, ई डेश टेंस टू यहाँ पे एक डॉट रखेंगे, दैट इज अवर आइटम, कि हमने अभी ई को देखा ही नहीं है, मीन्स उसको सीन ही नहीं किया है अंदर क्या है, ई को एक्सपांड करेंगे तो हमने यहाँ पे डॉट रखा। अगर नॉन टर्मिनल के आगे डॉट आता है तो हमें क्या करना है, इस नॉन टर्मिनल के जितने भी प्रोडक्शन है नीचे लिखना है। ओके, कहां से लिखना है, तो ऑगमेंटेड ग्रामर में से लिखना है। ओके, राइट नाउ ऑगमेंटेड ग्रामर में से, बाद में हम सिर्फ I0 में से लिखेंगे। फॉर एग्जांपल जब हमने ई डैश टेंस टू डॉट ई लिखा तो डॉट नॉन टर्मिनल के आगे है, तो नॉन टर्मिनल कौन सा है हमारा, कैपिटल ई। तो ई के जितने भी प्रोडक्शन है, कितने प्रोडक्शन है टोटल, हियर 3 प्रोडक्शन विल बी देयर। सो वी हैव टू राइट these two production here including the dot here at the beginning of the right hand side. Okay, तो मैंने क्या किया, ई के प्रोडक्शन लिख दिया। नेक्स्ट, when I generate this productions, then I seen that here also there is a dot. Okay, dot before the non-terminal, so I have to write T's production also in I0. So what is the T production? Total 2 production will be there, including dot we have to write T's production. Okay, till I find that I have a dot, I have an item before non-terminal capital F, so I have to write production of capital F. ओके, I0 कंस्ट्रक्ट कैसे हुआ, मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट है। अगर आपका I0 गलत हुआ तो पूरा सम गलत। पहले हमने डॉट कहाँ रखा, सिर्फ यहाँ पे, ठीक है। जब डॉट रखा तब मुझे क्या पता चला कि ये डॉट ये नॉन टर्मिनल के आगे है, तो हमें ये नॉन टर्मिनल के जो भी प्रोडक्शन थे उसके यहाँ पे लिखना है। कितने प्रोडक्शन थे, ई के 2 प्रोडक्शन थे, तो मैंने दोनों लिख दिए इंक्लूडिंग डॉट। जब ये 2 प्रोडक्शन मैंने लिखे डॉट के साथ, तो मुझे ये पता चला एक और नॉन टर्मिनल ऐसा है जिसके आगे डॉट है, that is T. So I have to write the production of T from here including dot. मैंने प्रोडक्शन लिखे, ठीक है, T के 2 प्रोडक्शन थे, दोनों लिख दिए। T के प्रोडक्शन लिखने के बाद क्या हुआ, F के प्रोडक्शन में आया। सपोज यहाँ पे F नहीं होता, यहाँ पे स्मॉल a होता, तो मुझे यहाँ पे I0 में F के प्रोडक्शन लिखने की जरूरत नहीं है I0 में, ये याद रखना, अदरवाइज आपका पूरा सम गलत हो जाएगा। 2 से 3 पेज का जो भी आपका सम होगा टोटली रॉन्ग। ओके, so we find our I0. If our I0 is correct, then whole sum will be correct, otherwise whole sum will be wrong. Okay, so next we have to perform goto operation. Now we have to see where the dot will be there, it will reach on the at last or not. If it will be reached at last of any production on the right hand side, then we don't have to apply goto function here, there. But we see here there is a dot which is at the beginning of the non-terminal or terminal, which is beginning of the terminal. So I have to shift this dot here according to SLR passing algorithm. Okay, so what I write, go to I0 of E, because there is a dot before E. So I have to write go to I0 E. Go to I0 E. Okay. Now I have to see how many dots are there before this capital E in I0. There are 2 dots before E. see here, okay, 2 dots before in whole I0. So I have to shift this dot from here to here. Okay, whenever we perform goto operation, then dot will be shifted from one non-terminal or terminal. Okay, only one at a time. So when I perform goto I0E, then we have to check where the dot will be there on the, before this non-terminal capital E, only at these two places. So I have to shift this dot from here to here. I shifted here. This means I have seen everything in this production. Next, dot will be there in here also before capital E. So I have to shift E tends to E dot plus T. पता चला ये क्या हुआ? यहाँ पे जब भी हम गो टू ऑपरेशन परफॉर्म करेंगे, सबसे पहले चेक करना है कहाँ ये, फ्रॉम टॉप टू बॉटम जाना है हमें. ओके, बॉटम टू टॉप भी जा सकते हो, कोई इश्यू नहीं आएगा, बट पासिंग टेबल ड्रॉ करने में इश्यू आएगा. सो वी हैव टू गो फ्रॉम टॉप टू डाउन. सो सबसे पहले मैंने चेक किया तो ये I0, खाली I0 का चेक कर रहा हूँ मैं. I0 में कहाँ डॉट है, स्टार्टिंग से चेक किया तो एक कैपिटल E के आगे है, तो मैंने लिख दिया गो टू I0 ऑफ E, क्योंकि ये डॉट मुझे शिफ्ट एक एक शिफ्ट करके मुझे लास्ट तक ले जाना है, तो ही हमारा ये रिड्यूस हो पाएगा. राइट हैंड साइड इस प्रोडक्ट इस नॉन टर्मिनल से रिड्यूस हो पाएगा, जो मैंने आपको समझाया आगे. ओके, दैट्स व्हाई व्हाट आई डू गो टू I0E टू shift this dot from here to here. Okay, जब मैंने I0 of E go to ऑपरेशन परफॉर्म किया, तब मैं ये भी चेक करूंगा कि ये डॉट्स पूरे I0 में E के आगे कहाँ कहाँ है. तो ये दो जगह पे थे, इसलिए मुझे दो प्रोडक्शन के डॉट शिफ्ट करने पड़े. यहाँ पे देखो ओपनिंग ब्रैकेट है, अगर डॉट E होता तो मुझे F टेंड्स टू E डॉट करना पड़ता है यहाँ पे. ओके, so what is so we have to give the name, that is I1, because this I0 and I1 is not similar. Okay, next only we perform I0 of E. This T is still remaining, so next go to operation is go to I0 T, because we have to shift this dot from here to here. Okay, so we write go to I0 T. When we perform go to I0T, there are two dots before E. So we have to write these two production and shift the dot from here to here. Only one dot at non-terminal or terminal at a time when we perform go to operation. Okay, so what is our next production? E tends to T dot, and next one is T tends to, don't see this T, only see on the right hand side the dot before, the dot before the T is non-terminal. There are two non-terminal with T, so we have to write these two products. So E tends to T dot will be there, and next T tends to T dot star F will be there. Okay, this is also completely new state. This is not similar to I0 and I1, so we have to name it I2. So we already compute E and T. Now we have to check where dot is there in I0 only, then we will go to I1. Where it is here, F. So we have to write go to I0 F. So I have to perform go to I0. When we perform go to function, then we have to shift the dot from here to here. So T tends to F dot. Okay, this is also different from I1, I0 and I2. So let us give the new name, that is I3. Next, this is most important, this one. Next, this dot will be shifted in I0, this dot also, this also. Now this opening bracket. So we have to go to I0 opening bracket. Okay, this is important. Let's see. Go to I0 opening bracket. Okay, when I shift this dot from here to here, there is a non-terminal on the right hand side, capital E. So I have to write the production of capital E here. Okay, from where? From this I0. जब भी मैं डॉट को शिफ्ट करूंगा, देखो हमने यहाँ पे डॉट शिफ्ट किया तो यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा था, टर्मिनल सिंबल था. यहाँ पे भी डॉट शिफ्ट किया तो यहाँ पे टर्मिनल सिंबल था, यहाँ पे डॉट शिफ्ट किया तो कुछ नहीं था। यहाँ पे जब डॉट हमने शिफ्ट किया तो एक नॉन टर्मिनल आया उसके राइट हैंड साइड पे। सो वी हैव टू राइट द प्रोडक्शन ऑफ ई हियर। सो व्हाट इज द, कहाँ से लिखना है वो प्रोडक्शन? आपके ग्रामर में से नहीं, I0 में से ही लिखना है, इंक्लूडिंग दिस डॉट। I0 में से ही लिखना है। कोई भी प्रोडक्ट किसी भी इटरेशन में आप हो, किसी भी स्टेट में, I5, I6, I7, आपको यहीं से लिखना है, कॉपी करना है। सो व्हाट इज द प्रोडक्शन ऑफ E? There are only two production with E. E tends to dot E plus T. E tends to dot T. So I have to write here. Okay, when I write this two production, I see that there is a dot before this capital T. So I have to write T's production from where? From here. How many productions are there? Total two productions of T. So I have to write from I0. T tends to dot T star F. T tends to dot F. Okay, when I write these two production, I seen that there is a dot before this capital F, so I have to write production of capital F from I0. There are two productions, so I have to write those two production here. So this is also completely new state, so I have to define new name, that is I4. Okay, now I0 is completed. We shifted one dot from I0 from each of the production. So now we proceed with I1. So next go to operation is I1. This dot is already shifted, so we don't have to write for this. Okay, we only have to write for this one because dot is not shifted at the end. We have to shift this dot at the end, then and only then this production will be seen. Okay, so we have to go to where I1. What is our terminal or non-terminal? Plus. Because why plus? Because this dot will be shifted from here to here. So what I write? Go to I1 plus. Sorry, ID will be left. That's why. Okay. Go to I0 ID. Then ID dot will be shifted here. Okay. I0 is completed. Now I will go to I1. So where dot is left here? So I have to go to I1 and plus. Okay. So I have to shift this dot from here to here. So what is the answer? E tends to E plus dot T. Once again, when I shift the dot from left to right, there is a non-terminal on the right hand side. So I have to write T's production from I0. How many productions are there? Total two production of T. T tends to T dot T star F. T tends to dot F. So I have to write here. Okay, so when I put this two production here, then there is a non-terminal before, sorry, there is a item that is dot before this non-terminal, so I have to write production of F from I0. So this is also completely new grammar, so I have to give a new name, that is I6. So I1 of plus is complete. There is no more item left in I1. Next we proceed with I2. In this production, dot is already shifted on the end of the production. Now we see this production. Okay, so we have to perform go to operation I2 star to shift this dot from here to here. Okay, so I write go to I2 star. So I shift the dot from here to here. So after shifting dot, there is a non-terminal on the right hand side. If it is a terminal symbol, then it is okay. But after shifting the dot, there is a non-terminal on the right hand side. So I have to write the production of F from where? From I0. So there are two productions of F. So I have to write F tends to E and F tends to ID. This is also completely new production. So I have to give new name, that is I7. Next, I2 of star. Okay, I2 is also completed. Next I3, dot is already reached at the last. Okay, so we don't have to see this I3. Next I4. We start from top to bottom. Okay, so I have to perform go to operation for I4 and capital E. Okay, if I perform I4 and capital E, then I have to see all E that is after the dot, that is our item. Okay, there are two E, you see here, there are two E after a dot. So we have to perform I4 E in these two production. So what is our go to operation? Go to I4 E, then we have to write F tends to opening bracket capital E dot closing bracket, and there is also there is here also one E will be there. So we have to write E tends to E dot plus T. Okay, there is no non-terminal E where dot is before that capital E. Okay, there is no other E. So we stop here, and this is also completely new production, so we have to give a name I8. So I4 E is completed, this two is completed. Next one is I4 of T. So what is I4 T? We have to shift this dot from here to here. So you have see this E tends to T dot already have a name, that is I2. Okay, but there is one new production, that is T tends to T dot F. Okay, there are two production with dot T, so we have to perform here also T tends to T dot star F. Okay, so these two are similar, so we have to give a name I2 because the whole productions are similar. Okay, next I4 of T is completed, these four productions are completed. Next one is I4 of F. We have to perform go to operation on I4 of F. When we perform this, we get T tends to F dot. F will be shifted from here to here. So this production is also there in I3. So it is same production, T tends to F dot, T tends to F dot. So we have to give a name I3. Next, I4 of opening bracket. Okay, so F tends to opening bracket dot E. After shifting the dot, there is a non-terminal on the right hand side. Okay, so we have to write all the production of E, then T, then F. But you have to see this F tends to opening bracket dot E is there anywhere? Yes, here it is. So after expanding, we get this one only. So you can now write I4 directly. Why? Because the first production is same. After expanding this, we get this production. Okay, so you can write directly I4. Okay, if you have to write all the production here, then it is valid. If you don't write, then it is also valid. Okay, but first time you have to write all the productions. If it is repeated, then and only then you not need to expand that non-terminal. Okay. Okay, I4 of opening bracket is completed. Next one is I4 of ID. Dot is before this terminal symbol, that's why we have to perform go to operation here. What is our next? Go to I4 of ID. So what we get, F tends to ID dot. Dot is shifted from left to right. So this production is also there in I5. So we simply give the name I5. आप सोच रहे होंगे सर रिपीटेड हो रहे हैं क्यों लिख रहे हैं, बट दिस इज मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट टू फिल अप द पासिंग टेबल. ओके, ये इंपॉर्टेंट रहेगा पासिंग टेबल को फिलअप करने में. ये repeated one be, that's why we have to perform all the operations in all the non-terminal terminals. Okay, so okay, I4 is completed. Now we are going to I5. I5 is already done. Dot is shifted on the right hand side. Now we are going to perform go to operation on I6. So where we have to perform I6, go to I6 comma T, because dot is there before this node, that is non-terminal node. Okay, so we have to perform go to I6 of T. What we get, there are two T with the preceding preceding with dot. So we have to perform go to operation in these two production. So we have to shift this dot here and this dot here. So we have to shift E tends to E plus T dot, T tends to T dot star F. Is it anywhere? No, this is completely new. So we have to give a name I9 because I8 is here, directly I9. Okay, I6 of T is completed. Where is our I6 is here. Now we have to perform I6, go to I6F. Go to I6F, then what we get, T tends to F dot. This is already there, where this I3. Okay, so we have to simply give a name I3. So I6 of F is completed. Next one is I6 of opening bracket. Okay, so what is the answer? I6 of opening bracket, F tends to opening bracket dot E. This is also there here, I4. So we have to give a name I4. You can expand here, huh? You can expand E, then T, then F. It is valid. If you don't expand, then it is also valid. Okay, because I4 we already done. Okay, I6 of opening bracket is done. Next one is I6 of ID. I6 of ID, what we get? F tends to ID dot. This is already done in I5. So let's give a name I5. Okay, I6 is all completed. Now we go to I7, where the dot is before any non-terminal terminal here. So we have to go to I7F. Go to I7F. So this dot will be shifted here. एक ही जगह पे ऐसा मीन्स एक ही नॉन टर्मिनल ऐसा है F मीन्स दिस एक ही F ऐसा है जिसके आगे डॉट है. अगर यहाँ पे भी होता तो हमें दोनों प्रोडक्शन लिखने होते हैं. ओके, बट एक ही है तो हमें एक ही प्रोडक्शन लिखना है. सो दिस इज अ कंप्लीटली न्यू ग्रामर, T into F dot. So we have to give a name I10. So I7 of F is completed. Now we have to perform go to operation on I7 of opening bracket. What we get? F tends to opening bracket dot capital E closing bracket. So this is already there in I4. So we have to give a name I4. Okay, now I7 of ID. So go to I7 ID. So F tends to ID dot. This is already done in I5. So we give a name I5. Now we are proceeding with state I8. So in I8, where a dot is there here before closing bracket. So we have to go to I8 closing bracket. Go to I8 closing bracket. What we get? F tends to in the bracket E and at last dot. So this is a completely new grammar. Okay, so we have to give a name, that is I11. Next, go to I8. I8 is already completed. No, here it will remains that we have to go in I8 plus. Go to I8 plus. So what we get? E tends to E plus dot T. Now after shifting dot, there is a non-terminal on the right hand side. So we have to write production of T, then F. Okay, so this is already there or not? Yes, it is already there in I6. So we have to write I6. No need to expand T and then F because we already seen I6. Okay, I8 is completed. Now we are going to I9. I9 of star, because dot is before this terminal symbol. So we have to perform go to operation I9 star. So after performing go to operation, this dot will be shifted here. Okay, T star dot F. This is also already there in I7. Okay, so you can write here F tends to E and F tends to ID. If you don't write, then it is also true. I9 of star is completed. Where is I9? I9 is here. Star is completed. I10. I10 dot is already shifted. I11 dot is already shifted. So we stop here. हमें कब स्टॉप करना है? जब हम सारे के सारे स्टेट देख लेंगे और जब जैसे हमने I9 और स्टार तक गए थे यहाँ तक. अब I10 का मैं चेक कर रहा हूँ तो डॉट ऑलरेडी पहुंच गया है. I11 का भी ऑलरेडी डॉट पहुंच गया है, तो हम यहाँ पे स्टॉप हो जाएंगे. Okay, this sum is very lengthy because the grammar is of more productions. In examination may be possible only 2 or 3 productions will be asked, and in 2 pages or in 1.5 pages your sum will be done. So this is the first example, that's why I will taken this one, because this is a big example. So if you understand this example, then you can easily perform on any other grammar, okay, on larger grammar, on smaller grammar also. So step 2 is completed. What is our step 1? To construct the or to create the augmented grammar and then canonical collection of LR0 item. Now we have to perform a follow function, then passing table, okay. So we have to compute the follow function. Yes, obviously there is a note in bottom of passing, no need to remove left recursion and left factoring, as I told you earlier, in any of the grammar, because bottom of passing handles the left recursive and left factored grammar. So directly find the follow function. Okay. So there are only 3 non-terminals that I write here, E, T and F, E, T and F. Okay. So what is the follow of capital E? Capital E's follow is plus, so I write here plus. Dollar is already there, as you know, as I already explained first and follow in previous video. You have to put dollar in starting state of follow, mandatory, okay, in starting state only. So dollar will be there. And what is the follow of this capital E? On the, we have to see on the right hand side. If it is a terminal, then we have to write directly. If it is not a terminal, non-terminal, then we have to see the on the right hand side. If it is a non-terminal, then we have to see the first of that non-terminal. But here is a terminal, so I will directly write plus. Then you have to see, is any another E will be there on the right hand side? Yes, here. What is the follow of capital E? Closing bracket. So I write here closing bracket. Okay. You don't have to find the follow of E dash, okay. Only we have to find the follow of E, T and F only. The next non-terminal is capital T. Where is capital T? Here and here. On the right hand side, T follows nothing. Okay. When follow is nothing, then we have to copy E's follow in T. What is the follow of E? Dollar plus and closing bracket. We have to copy in T. I already copied dollar plus and closing bracket. Next, where is T? Here. What is the follow of T? This star. So I have to write the star here. Okay. So we find the follow of T, E and T. Now we have to find the follow of capital F. So here is a capital F. Okay. On the right hand side there is nothing, not a non-terminal, not a terminal symbol. So we have to write follow of T in capital F. Okay. जब भी किसी नॉन टर्मिनल के फॉलो में कुछ नहीं होता है, तो जो भी प्रोडक्शन है, जो भी प्रोडक्शन लेफ्ट हैंड साइड पे उसके फॉलो कॉपी कर देने हैं एफ में. अगर यहाँ पे ई होता तो ई के फॉलो कॉपी करने होते, बट यहाँ पे टी है तो वी हैव टू कॉपी द फॉलो ऑफ टी इन कैपिटल एफ. सो व्हाट इज द फॉलो ऑफ कैपिटल टी? Dollar plus closing bracket and star. So we have to copy this in follow of F. Okay. So this follow function is important because to construct the passing table of SLR, we have to use this follow function. Okay. That's why we have to perform follow function in SLR. The most important step, that is, now we have to fill SLR passing table. So there is a state, total how many states are there? Total 11 states are there. So I have write on the left hand side total I0 to I11. Then there is action table, as you know, in the bottom of passing action and goto will be there. In goto there is only non-terminals are there. We have only 3 non-terminals, so I write here E, T and F, and total input symbol, that is terminal symbols. How many there? How many are? ID plus star opening bracket closing bracket and is dollar will be there for acceptance. Okay. So for filling this table, we have to see our canonical collection of LR0 items. Okay. So you have to check only goto operation. First, what we do here? We do I0 of E, and what we get? I1. Okay, in action table, if there is I1, so we have to write S1. Okay, shift operation we have to perform here in action. And in goto we simply write number 1 2 3 4. Okay, in terminal columns and rows we have to write shift, means S1 S2 S3, but in goto we only have to write the state number 1 2 3 4. Let's see how. So this is a canonical collection that we already found. What we get, which state we get first? This one, I0E. What we get? I1. So we have to write in I0E. It is a goto, so I have to only write 1. Okay, so I write here 1. Why I write except here, I will told you later on. Okay, I write here 1. Next, only we have to focus on goto. Okay, go to I0T. What we get? I2. I0T. What we get? I2. So we have to write only 2. Only the state number. Okay. But in if we get I2 in action table in terminal, so we have to write S2, shift 2. Okay. What is our next? Go to I0F. I0F, what we get? I3. What is I0F? We get I3, so we have to write here only number. So we have to write here 3. Next, go to I0 closing bracket. What we get? I4. I0 closing bracket, sorry, opening bracket. What we get? I4. As I told you earlier that we have to write here S4. In action table we have to write shift, that is S. In goto table we have to write only the state number. Okay. So here what we have to write? S4. Okay. Okay, next. Go to I0 of ID. I0 ID. What we get? I5. So we have to write here S5. Okay. This S means shift. Okay. You can understand well when we are passing the any one of the input string, then you can understand what is S5, what is S4, what is 1, 2 and 3. Okay. So next one is go to I1 plus. What we get? I6. In I1 plus what we get? I6. So we have to write here S6. Similarly for I2 star, what we get? I7. In I2 star, what we get? I7. So we have to write here S7. Similarly for I4E, what we get? 8. In I4E, what we get? 8. We have to write only number here. Next, go to I4T. I4T, what we get? I2. In I4T, what we get? I2. So we have to write here 2. Go to टेबल में हमें सिर्फ नंबर्स लिखना है. ओके. और एक्शन टेबल में हमें शिफ्ट के साथ नंबर लिखना है. दैट इज S5, S4, S6. S मीन्स शिफ्ट. ओके. R मीन्स रिड्यूस. रिडक्शन हम कब करेंगे? जब हम फॉलो फंक्शन को साथ में लेके चलेंगे. वो मैं आपको बाद में समझाता हूँ. सो वेयर वी आर हियर. I4T is completed. Next, I4 of F. What we get? I3. I4 of F. What we get? I3. So we have to write here 3. Next, I4 opening bracket, we get I4. In I4 opening bracket, what we get? I4. So we have to write here S4. Next, I4 ID, what we get? I5. I4 ID, what we get? I5. So we have to write here S5. So this is completed. Next, I6T. In I6T, what we get? I9. Where is I6 here? Where is T here? What we get? I9. So simply we have to write 9. Next, I6F, what we get? I3. I6F, what we get? I3. So in goto table we have to write only 3. I6 opening bracket, what we get? I4. I6 opening bracket is here. What we get? I4. So we have to write here S4. Now I6 ID, what we get? I5. I6 ID, what we get? I5, so we have to write here S5. Next, I7F, we get I10. I7F, we get I10. Here we have to write only 10. Next, I7 and opening bracket, what we get? I4. In I7 opening bracket, what we have to write? I4. So we have to write here S4. I7 of ID, what we get? I5. I7 ID, what we get? I5, so we have to write here S5. I8 closing bracket, what we get? I11. I8 closing bracket, what we get? I11, so we have to write here S11. I8 plus what we get? I6. I8 plus what we get? I6, we have to write here S6. And the last one is I9 star, what we get? I7. In I9 star, what we get? I7, we have to write S7. Okay, this is very simple to write a shift operation, but it is difficult to write reduce operation. Let's see how to write reduce this R1, R2. For that, we have to see these two things, that is follow, that we already find in previous slide, and this one, the augmented grammar. Before the augmented grammar, I already told you that why I am written this R0, R1, R2, R3, that I tell you later on. So this R means when we have any handle, we have to reduce with this production. So how to put R0, R1, R2 in this table? Let's see. Okay. So for that, we have to see where that dot is reached at the last. ओके, रिडक्शन जब भी हम रखेंगे R1, R2, R3, तो हमें क्या चेक करना है? डॉट लास्ट में कहाँ पे पहुंच गया है. फॉर एग्जांपल यहाँ पे लास्ट में डॉट पहुंच गया है, इसीलिए हमें I1 के डॉलर में एक्सेप्ट लिखना पड़ा, बिकॉज इट अनाउंस द एक्सेप्टेंस. मैंने आपको पहले ही कहा था ऑगमेंटेड ग्रामर. तो यहाँ पे कंपलसरी आप कोई भी एग्जांपल ले लोगे, I1 के डॉलर में आपको आंख बंद करके एक्सेप्ट लिख ही देना है. बिकॉज हम लीफ नोड से ये स्टार्ट स्टेट तक पहुंचेंगे, तो ऑब्वियसली वी हैव द पार्सर इज एक्सेप्टिंग द स्ट्रिंग, बिकॉज वी इन बॉटम अप पासिंग वी स्टार्ट फ्रॉम लीफ टू स्टार्टिंग स्टेट. ओके, नाउ वी हैव टू चेक वेयर देयर इज अ डॉट इन दिस all that will already reached on the last at the right hand side here. देखो यहाँ पे. ओके, तो ये क्या इंडिकेट कर रहा है? I2. तो हमें I2 में रिड्यूस रखना है, R1, R2, R3 जो भी है. कैसे रखेंगे? I2 में रखना है, ये तो यहां से फिक्स हो गया. We have to write a reduction R1, R2, R3 in where? In I2. But in which place? Okay, in which place? In the follow of this E. In the follow of E. But what we have to write? Which production number is this? E tends to T dot. E tends to T dot is the production number R2. So we have to put this R2 in the follow of E in I0. पता चला? पहले तो हमने क्या चेक किया? डॉट कहाँ लास्ट में है? यहाँ पे है, हमने एक्सेप्ट रख दिया. नेक्स्ट, हियर इट इज. Now I2 is a state, so I have to write something reduction function in I2. Okay, ये हमें ये इंडिकेट करता है कि आपका I2 में रखना है रिडक्शन. कहाँ रखना है? तो E के फॉलो में. बट कौन सा R1, R2 क्या रखना है? ये कौन से नंबर का प्रोडक्शन है? यहां से हमें मिलेगा that is R2. कहाँ रखना है? E के फॉलो में R2 रखना है. E के फॉलो क्या है? डॉलर प्लस एंड क्लोजिंग ब्रैकेट. तो I2 में डॉलर प्लस एंड क्लोजिंग ब्रैकेट में मैं क्या रखूंगा? डॉलर प्लस एंड हियर क्लोजिंग ब्रैकेट में R2. दिस इज मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट. ये समझ नहीं पड़ा तो आप रिडक्शन फंक्शन मींस रिडक्शन रख ही नहीं पाओगे. फिर से एक्सप्लेन करता हूं. हमें क्या चेक करना है? जो हमने कैनोनिकल कलेक्शन ऑफ LR0 आइटम्स फाइंड आउट किए थे, उसमें सिर्फ यही चेक करना है कि डॉट लास्ट में कहाँ गया है. वो हमें सिर्फ चेक करना है, सिर्फ रिडक्शन के लिए. और वो शिफ्ट और ये नंबरिंग के लिए तो बहुत सिंपल था. सो यहाँ पे था, तो ये तो फिक्स मैंने आपको बता दिया कि आपको एक्सेप्ट लिख ही देना है। नेक्स्ट हमने जब चेक किया तो यहाँ पे एक प्रोडक्शन ऐसा था जहां पे लास्ट में डॉट पहुंच गया, डेट इज E टेंड्स टू T डॉट, so it can be reduced with E. So where we have to put, we have to put in I2. Okay, what we have to put? E tends to T is a number R2, reduction number 2. So we have to put R2 where? In the follow of this capital E. What is the follow of capital E? Dollar plus and closing bracket. So I put in dollar plus and closing bracket R2. I hope you understand. तो आगे तकलीफ होगा आपको, हाँ? ये अगर नहीं आया तो. Okay, now where there is a dot on the last on the right hand side here. Okay, so we have to put reduce R1, R2, R3 in state, in which state? In I3. But which reduction number? T tends to F. T tends to F is a R4 reduction number. From where we have to put this R4? In the follow of T. In the follow of T. What is the follow of T? Dollar plus closing bracket and star. What we have to put? We have to put R4. Okay, in which state? In state number 3. So in state number 3, in dollar plus star and closing bracket we have to put R4. फिर से एक बार समझा देता हूं, ये तो हमारा कंप्लीट हो गया था। नेक्स्ट यहाँ पे डॉट लास्ट में पहुंचा था, ठीक है। तो ये हमें पता चल गया कि I3 में हमें कुछ लिखना है, I3 स्टेट में। ओके, ये सो I3 हमने पकड़ के रखा। नेक्स्ट T टेंड्स टू F डॉट, ये कौन से नंबर का रिडक्शन नंबर है? T टेंड्स टू F, T टेंड्स टू F इज R4। बट कहाँ रखना है? तो T के फॉलो में रखना है। ऑन द लेफ्ट हैंड साइड जो भी नॉन टर्मिनल है उसके फॉलो में रखना है। T के फॉलो कौन से है? डॉलर प्लस क्लोजिंग ब्रैकेट एंड स्टार। So we have to put R4 in dollar, then plus and closing bracket and the star symbol. Simple. Okay. Next, there is a dot on the last on the right hand side. No. So what is our next productions are here. So here is a dot on the right hand side at the last. Okay. So we have to put reduction in I5. Now we have to put reduction number in I5. Which number? F tends to ID is a number R6. In the follow of F, I have to write R6 in which state? In state I5. What is the follow of F? Dollar plus closing bracket and star. What I have to write? R6 in the follow of F in I5 state. Okay. Next. Here at last dot is not there. Here at last dot is not there. Here no. Here is there. Here it is. Okay. E tends to T dot. I2 in I2 we have to put in I2. E tends to T dot is a reduction number R2. We have to put in the follow of E. It is already there. R2, R2 and R2. So we have to skip this. Similarly, in I3 we already put in the follow of T R4. In I5 also we already put R6 in the follow of F. Now next one is here. E tends to E plus T dot. Okay, E tends to E plus T dot. So we have to put reduction in I9 state. Which reduction number? E plus T dot. Where is E plus T dot? R1. In the follow of this E. In the follow of E. We have to put R1 in state number 9. What is the follow of E? Dollar plus and closing bracket. Dollar plus and closing bracket. What we put? We put R1. Okay. 1, 2 and 3. Next. I3 we already put it. In I5 we already put it. This is a new. So T we have to put reduction number in I10. Okay. Which one? T tends to T star F. What is a reduction number? R3. We have to put R3 in state I10 where? In the follow of T. What is the follow of T? Dollar plus closing bracket and star. So we have to put R3 here. Okay. Next. Here it is, I5 is already completed. New one is here. So f tends to, in the bracket E, we have to put reduction in I11 state. Okay, which number is this? F tends to E, R5. We have to put R5 in I11 in the follow of F. In the follow of F. What is the follow of F? Dollar plus closing bracket and star. We have to put R5. So here we complete our passing table. इन जीटीयू एग्जामिनेशन, जीटीयू के एग्जाम में सिर्फ पासिंग टेबल तक का ही पूछते हैं कि ड्रॉ करके दिखाओ पासिंग टेबल विद द हेल्प ऑफ एसएलआर पासिंग टेबल। अगर शिफ्ट रिड्यूस कन्फ्लिक्ट होता है किसी भी स्टेट में, जैसे LL1 में हो रहा था, एक ही सेल में 2 एंट्रीज आती है, तो दिस ग्रामर इज नॉट SLR1। ओके, यहाँ पे किसी भी सेल में डबल एंट्री नहीं है, सो दिस ग्रामर यू कैन से द ग्रामर इज SLR1। May be possible in examination you have asked that so that this grammar is SLR1 or so that this grammar is SLR1 or not. So you have to write that in SLR passing table there are no reduce conflict, shift reduce conflict or shift conflict. That's why the given grammar is SLR1. Okay, तो एग्जाम में तो पासिंग टेबल ही पूछते हैं, पर मे बी पॉसिबल आपको इनपुट स्ट्रिंग भी दे दे और बोल दे पास करो विद द हेल्प ऑफ दिस टेबल। सो दैट्स व्हाई आई विल एक्सप्लेन यू दैट हाउ टू पास एनी स्ट्रिंग विद द हेल्प ऑफ SLR पासिंग टेबल। एग्जाम में तो यहीं तक पूछा जाता है, अभी तक के पेपर में शायद एक बार पूछा गया होगा कि स्ट्रिंग को भी पास करो। ओके, तो यहां तक तो आपको एकदम कंपलसरी आना ही चाहिए अच्छे से। ओके, लेट्स सी हाउ वी कैन पास द स्ट्रिंग विद द हेल्प ऑफ दिस पासिंग टेबल। ओके, okay, what is our input string? ID into ID star ID plus ID. ID into ID plus ID is our input. What we have used? We have to use stack, an input symbol and the action. What is our initial configuration? We have to write here 0 first on the stack. Then at the end of the input symbol we have to put $1 and marker. Okay. So how, with the help of SLR passing table, we can pass this tree. So we have here our SLR passing table. Okay, so how to compute this string? Let's see. In the stack it is 0 and in the input that is ID. So we have to check 0 in state 0 and ID. What is there? Shift operation, S5. So in action we have to write shift. What we shift? We shift S5. So we have to write here, first we have to shift ID. So 0 ID and S5 is there. So after ID we have to write 5. पता चला? स्टैक में 0 और ID को हमने मैच किया विद द हेल्प ऑफ पासिंग टेबल। 0 और ID को मैच करने पे हमें क्या मिला? S5। तो मैंने एक्शन में तो सिर्फ शिफ्ट लिखा बस, बट ये 5 जो नंबर है वो जब शिफ्ट हो जाएगा इनपुट में से कोई भी टर्मिनल सिंबल दैट इज ID, तो हमें S5 है तो हमें यहाँ पे 5 लिखना है। अगर यहाँ पे S6 होता तो मुझे ID के बाद यहाँ पे 6 लिखना पड़ता है। क्यों लिखना पड़ता है? क्योंकि जब हम नेक्स्ट ऑपरेशन एक्शन परफॉर्म करेंगे तो ये हमें काम लगेगा। ओके, पासिंग टेबल से हम डायरेक्टली सब कुछ, हमें यहाँ पे कोई भी प्रिडिक्शन नहीं करना, सब कुछ पासिंग टेबल हमें करके देगा। ओके, so we shifted ID. So what is left in the input? Star ID plus ID $. So now we have to check in I5 and star. What is in I5 and star? I5 and star there is a reduction R6. So what is R6? We have to reduce F tends to ID. What is R6? F tends to ID. As you see here, this is automatically done by with the help of passing table. When this will be checked, 5 and star, what is there here? 5 and star R6. What is the sixth production? F tends to ID. So we have to write here, as it is R6, R means reduce. So we have to write here reduce F tends to ID. Okay. Now it is most interesting that when I reduce this terminal symbol with F, then on what will be there on the right hand side? Let's see. 0 F is there. सो जब भी हम रिडक्शन परफॉर्म करते हैं किसी भी टर्मिनल का नॉन टर्मिनल से या नॉन टर्मिनल का नॉन टर्मिनल से, तो ये 5 हमें अब मीन्स लिखना ही नहीं है. नाउ what is the new number here? We have to check 0 and f. What is 0 and f? 0 and f is 3. So I have to write here 3. This is most important, na? When I reduce f tends to id, what I simply get 0 and f, and where this 3 will become by comparing from the passing table 0 and f, I0 and f. What is I0 and f? I0 and f is 3. So I write here 3. And what is remaining part in the input? Star id plus id dollar as it is. Now we have to check I3 and star. What is I3 and star? So I3 and star is R4. So we have to reduce. What is R4? Reduction of R4 is T tends to F. So we have to write here reduce T tends to F. Okay. When we reduce any non-terminal symbol, so here what will be there? 0 and T, as I told you earlier. And this number is not there in the next step. Okay, this number is not there in the next step. So what is in the stack? 0 and T. From where these 2 is occur? From 0 and T, you have to check 0 and T. There is 2. That's why we write here 2. Okay. Now what is our remaining input? Star id plus id dollar. So now we have to check I2 and star. What is I2 and star? We get shift. So this 7 number we have to remember. Simply we are here writing shift and 0 T2, and when we shift this star on the right hand side we have to write 7. Why? Because we are performing S7, shift 7. Okay, this 7. So what is remaining in the input? ID plus ID dollar. So now we have to check 7 and ID. I7 and ID. What is there? Shift 5. So simply we have to write here shift. We have to shift ID here, and on the right hand side we have to write 5 because we have performed S5. Okay, what is remaining in the input symbol? Plus ID and dollar. Now we have to check 5 and plus. I5 and plus, what we get? R6. There is a reduction. What is the R6 production? F tends to ID. So we have to reduce F tends to ID. As I told you earlier, when we reduce this F with ID, okay, when we reduce this ID with F, next we have to check 7 and 10. We have to rub this number 5. Next we have to check 7 and F. What is 7 and F? 7 and F is 10. So I written here 10. ओके, जब भी नॉन टर्मिनल से रिप्लेस हो रहा है ना, तभी हमें ये 2 नंबर को देखना है. अगर जब वो टर्मिनल से शिफ्ट कर रहे हैं तो हमें यहाँ पे शिफ्ट का नंबर लिख देना है बस. इट इज वेरी सिंपल. ओके, सो नेक्स्ट रिमेनिंग इनपुट इज प्लस आईडी. नेक्स्ट वी हैव टू चेक I10 and plus. What is I10 and plus? There is a reduction R3. What is R3? T tends to T star F. So we have to reduce T tends to T star F. So when we reduce T tends to T star F, so this all will be removed. Only what will be there? 0 and T. This all will be removed. What we get? 0 and T. What 0 and T is? 0 and T is 2. So we have to write on the right hand side 2. Okay. What is remaining in the input symbol? Plus and ID. Next, I2 and plus. Next we have to check I2 and plus. What is I2? And plus R2, there is a reduction. What is the production? E tends to T. So we have to reduce E tends to T. So 0 and E will be there. And what is 0 and E? 0 and E is 1. So we have to write here 0 E 1. Why here 1? Because we have to write 0 and E. We have to check 0 and E. What is 0 and E? 1. So we have to write here on the right hand side 1. And the input is plus and ID is remaining. Still, now we have to check 1 and plus. I1 and plus. What is I1 and plus? S6. So simply we have to write here shift, but here we have to write 0 E1 plus and 6 because S6 is there. Okay, so 0 E1 is as it is, then plus, then 6. Why 6? Because shift 6 we have performed here. Next, what is our input symbol? Only ID. Okay, so we have to check next I6 and ID. What is I6 and ID? S5. So here we only write shift. When we shift ID, so shift 5 we perform. So we have to write 0E1 plus 6 ID then 5. Okay, because S5 is performed. So here only dollar is remaining. So next we have to check phi and dollar. What is phi and dollar? In phi and dollar there is a reduction R6. What is R6? F tends to ID. So we have to write here reduce F tends to ID. So we have to reduce this ID with F and then compare 6 and F. What is 6 and F? 6 and F, 6 and F, what we get? 3. That's why we write here 3. Next dollar is here. Next 3 and dollar, I3 and dollar, what we get? R4. What is our reduction, this production R4? T tends to F. So reduce T tends to F is here. Okay. So we have to reduce first this F with T. So 6T we have to reduce 6T, then we have to check 6 and T, what will be there? 9. So 69 will be there here. 69. Next we have to check with 9 and dollar. I9 and dollar. What is I9 and dollar? R1. We have to reduce E plus T with E. Reduce E plus T with E. So this all E plus T is reduced with E. So only what is here remaining? 0E. And what is 0E? 0E is 1. And dollar is remaining here. Now we have to check 1 and dollar. What is 1 and dollar? Except. As I told you earlier, why we have to introduce that augmented grammar to indicate the acceptance of the string. Okay, here you can clearly see 1 and dollar, it will be accept because we reach to the starting state, not to the E dash but to the E. Okay, so I hope आपको पूरा ये समझ आ गया होगा. It is very simple. प्रैक्टिस करोगे तो ये सम हमने बड़ा लिया था इसीलिए थोड़ा आपको डिफिकल्ट लगेगा, बट बड़ा ले लिया तो अब क्या, इफ यू ट्राई द स्मॉलर ग्रामर then you can easily draw this passing table and take one input string and pass the string. Input string valid लेना, गलत होगा तो फिर वो पास नहीं हो पाएगा. एग्जाम के पेपर में आपको स्ट्रिंग्स नहीं मिलेंगे, शायद एक ही पेपर में था. That's why I explain you this how to pass the string in with the help of SLR passing table. Okay, I hope you all understand. If you have any query, please, I tell you all the time that please contact me if you have any query. Okay, so these are some examples that you have to do by your own. Develop SLR passing table, only passing table, till the passing table, not pass the any string. First one is S tends to AA, BAC, BBA. Okay, this one is important. So when you write an augmented grammar is very simple. You got what you simply write S dash tends to S in augmented grammar. Okay, but when you find the I0, okay, so first what we do here in the previous example, S dash tends to dot S. Okay, so dot S is here, that's why I write the production of S. What is the production of S? S tends to dot capital A and remaining thing, then S tends to dot capital B and remaining thing. So now you check that dot is before this non-terminal A, so I have to write production of A also. So I have to write, instead of A tends to null, I simply have to write A tends to dot. Similarly for here also there is a dot before B, capital B. So I have to introduce B tends to dot. As I told you in very first slide, that if there is a production A tends to null, we have to simply write A tends to dot in I0. Okay, जब भी आप रिडक्शन आप फाइंड आउट करेंगे ना, तो ये डॉट को कंसीडर करना है. लास्ट में डॉट, जैसे हमने रिडक्शन फाइंड आउट किया, ये लास्ट में डॉट पहुंच गया, उसका हमें रिड्यूस करना है. ठीक है, तो इसको कंसीडर करना है, ये गलती मत करना, भूल मत जाना इसे, इसको भी कंसीडर करना है कि लास्ट में डॉट पहुंच गया, इसका हमें रिडक्शन लिखना पड़ेगा। ओके, so third one is simple. This will be, what is the augmented grammar for third one? S dash tends to S, then all the production we have to separate. S tends to 0, S 0, then S tends to 1, S 1, S tends to 1 0. Okay, only one non-terminal is there, so whole production is there in I0 including dot. So it is very simple. So if you have any query while constructing the SLR passing table, you can contact me. Okay, hope you understand this SLR passing. So in next video we are going to perform CLR, that is canonical LR. So once you have a grip in this SLR passing, then you can easily understand that CLR and LR. Okay, so you have to perform that exercise that I already given to you. Then we can shift to the CLR, so it will be more understandable to you. Thank you.